Argentina is a land of big differences. From the icy glaciers of Patagonia to the subtropical forests in the north, the country is a tapestry of diverse landscapes that captivate the imagination. Each region offers a unique glimpse into the natural beauty and cultural richness that define Argentina. It's way down south in South America, stretching from the tropics to the sub-Antarctic. This vast expanse means that Argentina experiences a wide range of climates and ecosystems, making it one of the most geographically diverse countries in the world. Imagine icy mountains and windy Patagonia, where giant blocks of ice carve paths through old mountains. The Perito Moreno Glacier is a stunning example of this, a massive river of ice that moves and shifts, creating a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. Then, picture the rocky Andes Mountains. These towering peaks form the backbone of Argentina, stretching along the western edge of the country. The Andes are not only a natural barrier but also a source of life, providing water and fertile soil to the regions below. Argentina's land is as different as its people. The country's diverse population reflects its varied landscapes, with each region having its own distinct culture and traditions. From the indigenous communities in the north to the European-influenced cities in the south, Argentina is a melting pot of cultures. The Pampas grasslands are the heart of Argentina. These vast fertile plains are the country's agricultural hub, producing much of the food that feeds the nation. The Pampas are also home to the iconic gauchos, the skilled horsemen who have become a symbol of Argentine culture. They seem to go on forever and grow lots of food. The endless fields of wheat, corn, and soybeans stretch as far as the eye can see, a testament to the fertility of the land and the hard work of the farmers who cultivate it. The busy city of Buenos Aires, the capital, is on the Rio de la Plata River. This bustling metropolis is the political, cultural, and economic heart of Argentina, a city that never sleeps and always has something to offer. It's a gateway to the Atlantic Ocean and a center of culture and business. Buenos Aires is known for its vibrant art scene, historic architecture, and lively street life. It's a city where tradition and modernity coexist, creating a unique and dynamic atmosphere. Up north, there are subtropical forests and wetlands. The Iguazu Falls, one of the most spectacular natural wonders in the world, is located here. The falls are surrounded by lush green forests teeming with wildlife, a stark contrast to the arid landscapes of the south. All these different landscapes aren't just pretty. They've shaped Argentina's history. The natural resources and geographic features of the country have influenced its development, from the early indigenous civilizations to the modern nation we see today. Argentina's resources, like good soil and minerals, have been both good and bad for the country. While they have fueled economic growth and development, they have also led to conflicts and challenges, both internally and with other nations. They've helped the economy grow but also caused problems, brought in other countries, and changed its history. Foreign investments and economic policies have had a profound impact on Argentina, shaping its path and influencing its future. To understand Argentina, you need to understand its connection to the land, a connection that's very important to Argentinians. The land is not just a backdrop for life in Argentina, it's an integral part of the nation's identity and soul. From the bustling cities to the remote countryside, the land shapes the lives and culture of its people. Argentina's natural resources are a big part of its story. The vast and fertile Pampas, stretching across the heart of the country, are a testament to nature's generosity. These plains have been the backbone of Argentina's agricultural prowess for centuries. They've shaped its economy, society, and place in the world. From the hard-working farmers who till the land to the bustling marketplaces that showcase the country's produce, Argentina's natural wealth is evident everywhere. The ports, filled with shipping containers, tell the story of a nation deeply connected to global trade. The Pampas, with their rich soil, made Argentina a farming superpower, a top exporter of beef, wheat, and other foods. The iconic gauchos, herding cattle across these vast plains, symbolize the country's deep-rooted connection to its land. The golden wheat fields and state-of-the-art beef export facilities highlight Argentina's role as a global food supplier. This farming wealth brought European immigrants in the 1800s and 1900s, changing the country's people and culture. These immigrants, seeking a better life, brought with them their traditions, skills, and dreams. Their influence is seen in the European architecture of old neighborhoods and the vibrant cultural festivals that dot the Argentine calendar. Argentina also has oil, natural gas, and lithium, which could make it richer in the future. The vast reserves of these resources, especially in regions like Patagonia, hold the promise of economic growth and energy independence. Lithium, in particular, is becoming increasingly valuable in the global market due to its use in batteries for electric vehicles, but these resources need to be managed carefully and fairly. Environmental conservation efforts are crucial to ensure that the exploitation of these resources does not come at the cost of the country's natural beauty. Government meetings and community discussions highlight the importance of sustainable and equitable resource management. Depending so much on natural resources has also caused problems for Argentina when prices change around the world. The volatility of global markets can lead to economic instability, as seen in the fluctuating stock market charts. Abandoned mining sites stand as stark reminders of the boom and bust cycles that can devastate local communities. Using these resources too quickly has hurt the environment. Deforestation, river pollution, and damaged landscapes from mining activities are pressing issues that need to be addressed. The environmental cost of rapid resource extraction is a heavy burden that future generations will have to bear. Argentina needs to use its natural wealth responsibly to ensure a good future. Embracing sustainable farming practices, investing in reforestation projects, and fostering a sense of environmental stewardship among the younger generation are steps in the right direction. The hope and determination of Argentina's children are a testament to the country's potential for a brighter, more sustainable future. Long before Europeans arrived, many different native cultures lived in Argentina. In the northwest, the Inca Empire, with its advanced society and amazing buildings, reached into Argentina. You can still see Inca ruins today. In the Pampas and Patagonia, nomadic groups like the Tehuelche and Mapuche traveled the land living in harmony with nature. When the Spanish conquistadors arrived in the 1500s, things changed drastically. Many indigenous communities were displaced and killed. This colonial past is complicated and sad, but the strength and culture of Argentina's indigenous people are still a part of the nation's identity. For centuries, Argentina was ruled by Spain as part of a vast colonial territory. The Spanish influence was deeply embedded in the culture, architecture, and daily life of the people. The colonial era saw the construction of grand buildings, many of which still stand today, as a testament to that period. Spanish rule brought Catholicism, European traditions, and a hierarchical system where people of European descent held more power and privilege. The Catholic Church played a significant role in society, influencing education, politics, and social norms. European customs and traditions were adopted, creating a unique blend of cultures. However, by the late 1700s and early 1800s, the winds of change began to blow. People started yearning for independence, driven by a desire for self-governance and freedom from Spanish oppression. The local population began to organize and discuss their future, laying the groundwork for a revolutionary movement. They were inspired by Enlightenment ideas that emphasized liberty, equality, and fraternity. The success of revolutions in North America and Europe further fueled their aspirations. Discontent with Spanish rule grew as people became increasingly aware of their rights and the possibilities of a new, independent nation. In 1810, the May Revolution in Buenos Aires marked the beginning of the struggle for independence. This pivotal event ignited a series of actions and battles that would eventually lead to the liberation of Argentina. The revolution was a significant turning point, symbolizing the collective will of the people to break free from colonial rule. After years of conflict and perseverance, Argentina officially declared its independence from Spain in 1816. The declaration was a momentous occasion, celebrated with great joy and pride. It marked the birth of a new nation, ready to chart its own course in history. Leaders like José de San Martín, a brilliant military strategist, played a crucial role in the independence movements not only in Argentina but also in Chile and Peru. His leadership and vision were instrumental in securing freedom for these nations, leaving a lasting legacy of courage and determination. The 1900s brought big changes to Argentina. The early 1900s saw lots of economic growth because of farming and European immigrants. Argentina became one of the richest countries in the world, and its capital, Buenos Aires, was called the Paris of South America. But there were also social inequalities and political problems. In the 1940s, Juan Domingo Perón and his wife, Eva Perón, started a period of social reforms, new industries, and a strong labor movement. Perón's policies were popular with many working-class Argentinians, but they also caused economic problems and political divisions. In the late 1900s, Argentina went back and forth between military rule and democracy. The military dictatorship that took over in 1976 started a terrible time called the Dirty War. They targeted political opponents, students, journalists, and anyone they didn't like. Thousands of people disappeared or were killed. Democracy returned in 1983, but Argentina still deals with the effects of the Dirty War, economic problems, and making democracy strong. Argentina has made progress in dealing with human rights abuses, but the past still affects its politics. Argentina's economy has been up and down like a roller coaster. From the early 1900s farming boom to the Peronist industrial era, Argentina has had good times, followed by crises, high inflation, and debt. The late 1900s and early 2000s were especially hard, with debt crises, currency problems, and high inflation. These economic problems caused social unrest, political instability, and frustration, especially for the poorest people. Even with its problems, Argentina has a rich culture that makes people proud. From the tango dance to famous writers like Jorge Luis Borges, Argentina has given a lot to the world. Argentinians love football, with stars like Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi. The country's beautiful nature, from Patagonia to Iguazu Falls, brings in tourists. Despite the hardships, Argentinians are resilient, with a love for their country, a passion for life, and hope for the future. Argentina is at a crossroads, facing challenges and opportunities in the 2000s. The country has problems with high inflation, poverty, and inequality. Politics are divided. But there's also hope. Argentina has young people, a growing tech industry, and lots of natural resources. Its culture and nature attract tourists and investors. The future depends on good leadership, smart economic policies, and a focus on social justice. Argentina's story isn't over yet.